If you think 24 hours is fast enough, it's not. If you think 5 hours is fast enough, the same day, it's not. The clients of mine who really grow, the clients who respond, who call their website requests within 5 minutes.
So you did all this and like a lead came in or a phone rang or whatever, like, because I gotta assume you could do the best job you can as the digital marketer and get them all the leads and phone calls. But then if they can't handle it or close it, all that just kind of goes to waste, right? So what tips do you have for business owners? Like, okay, like I got leads, now what?
Yeah, love that question. If anything pains my soul more, it's when I call a business owner and I say, hey, I saw we got you a bunch of leads this week. How'd those leads go? And they say, oh, shucks, sorry, Jordan, I've just been too busy to answer the phone. And that's when I like have like a mini heart attack almost every. I'm like, dude, like you are paying for these leads. Like these, Google, you pay Google this much to dish you the perfect lead, and they call you on your phone, and I know you're a busy person, but like answer the phone, right? You gotta do that. And I could get the same two businesses, the same amount of leads, but the one that has a dialed-in sales system will grow twice as much. And that actually happened. I talked to two businesses last year, got the exact same amount of leads. One business almost doubled, and one business barely stayed the same as they were the year before. And the only difference was their conversion rate, as in, if 10 leads come in, what percentage of those leads turned into clients? One guy, the lead comes in, one ring, maybe two, it's answered, he takes care of them. The other guy goes to his voicemail, he gets back to them when he has time. If a callback is required and it's not like midnight, that's the only acceptable time in my book to need someone to call you back, is when you're asleep. Anytime you have to call someone back, the percentage of that lead closing is like has shot at least
Exponentially.
Yeah, exponentially. Yeah, please answer the phone. And I would also suggest investing in whoever answers the phone. A lot of the business owners think, if you envision your whole team, who are you going to invest in the most? And most people think like, okay, the operations manager. A lot of the people forget the person who's answering the phones. And that person who's answering the phones, they haven't been trained to do upsells and sales, which is some of the lifeblood of your business, right? That person is a cashier, not a salesman. What I mean by that is a cashier is somebody who just takes your order. If I'm a cleaning service business and somebody calls in like, hey, like, what can I do for you, right? If I'm just there to take orders, all you're going to get is exactly what they order, right? No upsells, no this, no that, and your close rate's going to be low. But if that person's a salesman, they could be like, okay, sweet, we're going to give you that. Plus, I can do this for you. And especially if you're in the plumbing industry or electrician, you can sell like troubleshoots all day long. But then when it comes to selling a new heater, or when it comes to selling like a new landscaping job or this or that, right? The upsells, the cheapest client you will ever get is an existing client who just wants another one of your services.
Absolutely. It's like when they ask you, like, you want fries with that?
Yeah. Exactly.
So could it make sense that, like, a lot of, especially in the home services area, whether you're like a, lawn mowing company or electrician, like everybody just kind of starts like by themselves, right? Like you got to do the skill, like you have the skills to get the job done, but you're the president, you're the CEO, you're the janitor, you're the, everything. Could the very first hire kind of be like this person that just is responsible for like responding to the things that come in? Like, would you say that's worth it?
Oh, like all day, every day, right? I've seen, I had a I had a client who, just to be nice, he wanted to be the cool uncle. He hired his niece to answer the phones for him, and she ended up costing his business hundreds of thousands of dollars because she wasn't trained. But he wanted to be the cool uncle. I was like, okay, you can be the cool uncle, but dude, you should buy her a car because she costed you at least a car.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't answer the phone, it's going to cost your business hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you can hire somebody pretty good for a fraction of that cost. So to answer your question, absolutely right. It's definitely worth the money because that's what's going to make your company grow and have more money to spend on the other positions you need to hire for down the road.
Right.
So I would definitely say, yeah, a $15 an hour person is definitely worth it if they're going to grow your business by hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. So yeah, definitely invest in your team. Answer the phone in 2 rings. If the form comes in, call that form within 5 minutes. If you think 24 hours is fast enough, it's not. If you think 5 hours is fast enough, the same day, it's not. The clients of mine who really grow, the clients who respond, who call their website requests within 5 minutes. One of the things I do for all the members on my team is like when I hire on Indeed or whatever, I always like slip a question in there that says like, hey, if you're reading this job posting on Indeed, there's gonna be a question that says, did you read the entire interview? If you're reading this, put your favorite fruit in there instead.
So right off the bat, if they read it or not.
Anytime I see the question, did you read the entire job posting, and it says yes, instantly goes in the trash because I need somebody who's detail oriented, right?
Yep.
So if you're hiring an office person, they need to be detail oriented. So if they write yes instead of strawberries or bananas,
right?
Put that
application. I love that. I love that. Okay.